How's it going, everybody? This is Mark from the No Facts Podcast, and I've got producer Mary here with a special message.
Today's episode is sponsored by Maryestlie at TikTok at Maryestlie.com and Lexurious Allure on IG. Thanks for today's sponsors for the No Facts Podcast.
The No Facts Podcast, discussing everything, verified by nothing. And now your hosts, Mark and Ty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the No Facts Podcast.
No facts.
Today is October the 2nd, 2025. I am Mark.
And I'm Ty.
And I'm going to start by complaining about our weekly pick'ems, because
Hey, you're still up 3-1. You're still up 3-1, dude.
I didn't mind it. I was like, Ty's finally kicking my ass. Like, he's got this shit. Like, I was happy.
I told you week 4.
Yeah, but as soon as it's over and I'm looking at the record, now I'm like, I wanted to go undefeated. I mean, that's obviously not going to happen, but it's fucking A, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to be 0-3, but I was. Shit. Shit, man.
So
I'm competitive, too.
Yeah. So Ty's cheek clappers are now 1-3, and my ass blasters are 3-1.
Yeah. Damn.
Ty was clapping cheeks
I
all.
was clapping cheeks all Sunday and Monday night. Clapping them. Now I'm tired.
So he went a total of 10-6, and I went the opposite, 6-10. It's crazy.
Well, it's football. You know how this shit go, man. You only can have fun and pick.
Yeah.
You know, that's all you can do is just hope, dude. Because everything, I don't know anybody who's going 100 for 100 on this shit, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. I mean, if you get it like that, I mean, my best, I won a pool one time, dude. I got every team right except for the Monday night game. Almost 100%, dude.
Nice.
But that was the closest I've ever got.
So that Monday game where you like, God damn it!
I still won the pool. I won the pool on Sunday.
Would you have won more if you got it completely perfect?
No, I wouldn't have won more money. It wouldn't have mattered. But the point is, I wanted to be perfect, like had that perfect score of picking every team right. But that Monday night killed me, dude. But anyway, I was like 11-1 or something like that day, that weekend. And I took all the earnings, dude.
Give me all that money.
Yep. I earned I made like $273 or some shit like that. Yeah,
nice.
Dude. Yeah. This was back in the 90s, of course, but
well, that's compared to today, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it was way more money back then.
Probably like $500 today.
And it was an office pool at work, so I was the man for a whole week. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was coming to me, like, "Hey, dude, what was your system?" And I'm like, "What? What no system? I just got to know this shit a little bit." You know what I'm saying? I always came close, but I never won it, dude, until that one time. Then once I won it like that, I won it like throughout the season. I think I won like 3 more times like that. Like, yes, sir.
Nice.
So everybody was coming to me like, "No, you got a system, dude. You cheating?" I was getting all kind of emails, dude. Like, what the hell? You can't cheat in this shit, dude. How do I know what they playing, dude? Like, I don't know.
Remember Back to the Future with that sports book? That betting book?
Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
Tell me if you came across something like that and you went back in time, you would.
Dude, I'll be cleaning shit up, dude. I'll be wiping motherfuckers out. They'll be losing their homes, cars, everything, dude. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't tell them I'm from the future, dude. I'll be having motherfuckers want to kill me, though. They be like, "Man, how you know this already?"
Yeah.
Just like, what's the movie? It was a great movie, Men in Black. I don't know if you remember the one where the guy, his brain was kind of like a computer, like he wore like a beanie hat, like a beanie, and he was like a nice alien and shit, but he could see the future.
No.
Oh shit, dude. Okay, well, it was a part where the alien was trying to help with the guy that was like nasty, stanky looking, and he kept getting in the bodies and shit, and he had that body. Yeah. Okay, they were trying to get him, and that other alien can help him get him, but he can see the future. So he told him, well, about the 1969 Mets won the thing, because it wasn't that time yet, and It was like they was at a stadium or something, and he was able to show them. They was standing somewhere, and he was showing them the future. And they were like, whoa, what? And they were showing that the Mets won and all of this and all the shit that was going to take place coming up. And but they didn't know he could do all that. You know what I'm saying? And then he took his beanie off and it showed that. It was...
What was that one shit from back? I think someone mentioned it. Back to the Future. They had like the Cubs winning the World Series
and shit like that. Yeah.
And then they ended up winning it the same year that
they said that's crazy, huh? Yeah, I remember that.
That's such a wild coincidence.
That's a wild coincidence. Speaking of coincidences, I don't know how many people know about the Lincoln Kennedy coincidence. If you don't know about that, look it up. They're connected with 100 years exactly.
Yeah.
To death, name, everything, born, everything matches exactly 100 years later. Everything. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's called the Lincoln Kennedy coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
Well, I'm just saying that's what they named it. A Lincoln. You can look it up. You'll see that they match the same amount of alphabets as each other's name. Like everything match. With them, everything match. Everything. Only thing, Kennedy wasn't 6'4". But other than that, everything match with them, dude. Everything. The date they died, everything match the same. That is crazy. Anyway, that was just a little sidebar for you guys. Give y'all something to do, you motherfuckers. Since y'all think y'all so goddamn smart.
By the way, those two guys are I think the reasons we can't have nice things.
I don't know about Kennedy. I mean, Lincoln.
Why?
Well, Lincoln wasn't a bad guy, dude. Like,
no.
But Kennedy wasn't either. But
what?
I am mad that he got the conspiracy law started, dude. I got caught up in that shit, but that's another talk show. But anyway.
Didn't he die just shortly after he gave the speech about secret societies and how people deserve to know, like, what the government is doing?
Who, Kennedy?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Yeah.
But I was talking about Lincoln, though.
Lincoln.
But they tried to erase history with him, dude. So there ain't a lot we got with him, dude.
Well, okay.
Other than him being a good guy, I still think he had black kids. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh yeah. Well, he made it quite obvious that he liked and cared about black people. He really did.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I think that is one of the reasons he died. I think that got him killed.
Mm-hmm.
He was very passionate about
equal rights,
the abolishment of slavery.
Yeah.
And funny enough, a lot of people will try to attribute because his original idea was, as most modern people will put it,
yes,
send them back to Africa.
Right.
That's not exact. That's taken out of context.
Way out of context.
Because he was like, we stole them.
Yeah.
We literally stole them
Stole it.
from their land.
Right.
We're forcing them to assimilate here by force, which is, he was like, that's inhumane. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, to take these people, rip them from their families and shit, and force them, force a religion on them, force a way of life on them that they're not used to, force them to embrace
Language.
like this. Yeah, all that. It's like, it's unfair. It's not right. So he was like, a lot of the ones that have just come here, like we should send them back, like put them back with their families. Obviously, he figured out like it's in the long term, it's really not going to work because you've already taken them and they've already
and hundreds of thousands of them have died on the way over here.
Yeah. So no, he was quite serious about the abolishment of slavery. It was a huge thing for him.
Right.
And he wasn't like, he didn't break with the Confederacy when he was telling them when they were trying to broker deals, and he was like, look, we need to end this war. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
And their thing was like, well, we get to keep our slaves. And he was like, that is
no
question. Like, it is not negotiable.
It's not negotiable.
He was like, that has to, it's gonna be.
A human cannot own a human, dude. Like, there's no way you could do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it obviously was one of many. It was a very important one, slavery.
Oh, very important.
But it's one of many driving factors of a lot of what happened during the Civil War. But I really strongly believe that the abolishment of slavery and his views on black people at the time,
yes,
got him killed.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to do something,
And again,
for Black, Hispanic, Asian, anyway, I don't really get into all of that,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a death, dude, from somebody that wants to do the right thing, dude. Like, buy some. It's just gonna be a death out of that, dude. It's like, I don't care what nobody say, dude.
That's why I said it's why we can't have nice things.
Can't have nice things, dude. We can't.
You look at guys like Malcolm X, like Martin Luther King, like
Yes,
Bobby
dude.
Kennedy, like all
And
these
all
guys.
they was saying was like, dude, be fair. Basically that's what you're saying, dude. Be fair, dude. Give everybody a fair share of stuff.
But the fear that these people have by like
Yep.
the righteousness and goodness
Yeah.
of these people to
Nope.
with
Yeah.
Bobby Kennedy wanting to run for president and then hinting with MLK like running with him, like, no, we can't have that.
Yeah. Absolutely not. Right. But anyway, man, this not what we're gonna do today, because
I had a whole speech plan.
I mean, we can wake people up at a little bit at a time, you know what I'm saying? But the point is, people, just be nice to people, man. It don't matter what color they are or whatever. Give them the same energy they give you. That's all I say, dude. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
it ain't about color. With me, it's not about all of that. Okay.
Never has been, no.
My thing is how you treat me and how you come across to me is how I'm gonna be right back to you. You know what I mean? You want to come at me and be aggressive, I'm gonna be aggressive right back. You know what I mean? You greet me with a smile, I'm gonna greet you with a bigger smile. That's the way it go with me. You know what I mean? And it ain't got nothing to do with your color or anything like that, because I can't say anything bad about any race because my kids are biracial. So would that make me a hypocrite if I'm over here like, I don't get down like that. It wasn't racial, wasn't taught in my home. I wasn't raised on that kind of stuff because my grandmother was a school teacher. And by being a school teacher, I got to see all kind of people come over from all different backgrounds. She never made it a big deal in the home, no nothing. So, I learned about it because I grew up with it being an ugly thing. You know what I mean?
I'll say this.
It still exists today.
Hate draws out a lot of energy from your body, I think. Like it weakens you to a point, I think.
Yes, dude. I mean, it does something to you. I don't know because I don't have that in me.
Yeah,
but I can see it in people who do.
Yeah.
They don't look right. And nothing
Yeah.
good happens to them. You know what I mean? Like, they always the people who it got some shit going on with them. You know what I mean? So, my thing is just be good to people, dude. Like, and don't be frowning upon people who is not as fortunate as you. Like, you see somebody just because he's sitting on the ground and he look dirty or whatever, and you don't want to touch him or whatever, and that's fine. But if they look hungry or whatever, hey, if you can afford it, throw them a bone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better off than that person is, The world is an ugly place, man, and some people think they can take it on without help. You end up in a bad place, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's another conversation for another day. Let's get back to what we do best.
We've got week
Yeah.
one start. Well, week one. Week
That was week 4. Now
Five.
we're week 5.
starting today.
Start today.
We've got the
Ass kicking. Start today.
49ers at the Rams.
And I got the fucking Rams.
So do I. But I hate the fucking Rams. I hate the fucking Rams.
Why, dude?
I
they
hated-
ball, dude. They ball. Even in losses, they ball.
I used to like them in St. Louis when Kurt Warner was there.
They was dope then, too.
I thought they were cool. I don't know. Fuck the Rams. Anyhow, that's today's game. We've got...
Don't you Rams fans be mad. He's entitled to say that, goddammit.
Yeah, just like everybody's entitled to say, you know, the Bills suck. Or I hate the Bills.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. I don't care. It's a football, dude. Like,
Yeah. But some people be like, I can't believe he said that. I'm going to stop listening to their channel.
How many years have I gone being a hardcore, lifelong Bills fan?
Since I've known you, dude.
Saying the Bills suck.
For years.
And I am not going to pussyfoot around and say like, well, my team is always a shit, man.
Yeah.
Like we're going 0-8, but we're still gonna win. We're
I
gonna
want
win.
to let you know how annoying that is, dude.
I know. I
hate fans
that
like
shit.
that, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
please call it like you see it. Don't sit here and be like, making excuses for why they didn't make it. You know why they didn't make it, dude. Poor defense or or some shit like that, dude. But anyway.
Yeah, dude, there were times when people would tell me, like, what kind of fan are you, man?
What?
I'd be like,
I'm telling one that tell the fucking truth.
Yeah,
like I tell y'all about the fucking Dodgers. I love the Dodgers. But see, they fault, dude, and I call that shit out.
Yeah, somehow they just love giving up runs, like when it...
That fucking bullpen. I'm not gonna get started. We haven't had the tyrant in a while, and it has been requested. Shout out to those who have requested it. I'm gonna get at you. I promise. The Lakers are coming in a couple of weeks. Just hold on a couple of weeks, couple of more shows, okay? About 3 shows from now, you're gonna get your tyrant back. Because the Lakers are going to give me plenty to fucking talk about. And by then, the Dodgers season will be over, and I might throw a little extra in just so y'all don't forget that I be on the Dodgers' ass still. Okay? Because I got Philly winning in 5 with that bullpen of the Dodgers. Anyway, moving on.
Here we go. Sunday's games. Here we go.
Yep.
Vikings at the Browns. We both took the Vikings.
Yes.
Anybody with the fucking brain
would take the Vikings.
We've got the Cowboys at the Jets.
Fuck. That was a hard one, dude. That was a fucking hard one because the Cowboys ain't got no fucking defense, dude. But they offense do put up points. That's the reason why I chose the Cowboys.
We both took the Cowboys.
And the Jets don't have no offense. 0.
Giants and the Saints.
Oh my God.
We both took the Giants.
We saw what the Saints looked like. The Saints played their Super Bowl last Sunday against Buffalo, dude.
By the way,
they blew their wad for the rest of the season in that game right there, and they still lost.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Super Bowls, how about last week? These motherfuckers celebrated like it was their Super Bowl, dude.
Right.
Did you see fucking Russell Wilson in the back just like staring daggers at the fucking rookie?
That should be me.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Well, don't fucking eat ass, man.
Don't be turning the ball over or missing fucking wide open fucking receivers and shit.
Dude, he has regressed so much,
dude.
It is insane how bad he is. What game was it? The one before this previous week. It was a night game
with the Giants.
Yeah,
wasn't they playing?
And I took the Giants.
Washington,
too.
Right? They was playing Washington, wasn't it? Wasn't them? No, it wasn't Washington. It was 2 badass teams, dude. But they won. Didn't they win? Yeah, they won, right?
The Giants, no, not with Russell Wilson at the QB. That was the day. That was the day I was hitting you up and telling you like, my God, this guy is completely.
That game was
trash.
terrible. Period. But yeah, he was trash.
So like we're looking at
So
like we're looking at these other teams, right? And we're like for example, the Bengals.
Yes.
I don't necessarily throw all the blame on Browning. He's not the only reason they suck. The whole team is playing like shit.
As a whole, dude.
Their receivers aren't catching. They're fumbling passes, or fumbling handoffs. Or
the defense is non-existent.
That is that whole
special
team,
teams is bad. Dude,
yes, that whole team.
There's
is
nothing
like
you can find good in that team right now.
The Giants. Scatterboo was running the ball like crazy.
Hard.
Mini Mike Allstott. I keep saying it.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Literally the. And remember
that full shoulder pad level is getting mad.
Remember many years ago, me and you talked about, will we ever see another one again? Another Mike Allstott. And we both were like,
he's
probably not, because
hard,
dude, he is a beast.
He's running hard.
By the way, you know you went to school with Lynn?
Arizona State.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy, dude. And he got a 2X helmet too.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he's running that hard.
But you look at the Giants.
Rhino head. But, everybody's scared to tackle that big motherfucker. But anyway.
Did you see him block?
Dude, he's a football player,
blasted
dude.
Those motherfuckers.
He's a football player, dude. He's one of those football players that's not flashy, and he coming out and he gonna kick your ass, dude. Yep. That's the way it is.
Everyone on the Giants was trying. You could see it. Russell.
They defense ain't bad.
Yeah. Russell played like shit.
Russell was the one that was holding them back.
He is the reason they lost.
He was holding them back.
You see what happens when they pull
Russell?
Russell?
They put Dart, Dart. Look how they played for Dart, though. Look how they played.
Night and day.
Now they lost their receiver, though, but still.
I think that team is going to be a little better than we've been.
They still lost their receiver, though. A main boy.
Who?
What's his number? 81, 88? Their main one. They do. He was a rookie last year, I think. I can't remember his name right now, but he's a dude, but he tore up his knee last game.
They've got enough to beat the Saints.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, that's enough to beat the Saints. Get back to that. Yeah, my bad.
Raiders at the Colts.
Fucking.
I was expecting Ty to take the Raiders again.
I didn't. Fuck the Raiders. And I'm sorry, but not sorry. I want to apologize to absolutely no fucking body. Tristan, my boy, your Raiders fucking suck, dog. I'm not picking them no more this fucking season.
You heard that here first, folks. He's not picking the Raiders, and he's
Just
not
like
picking
I ain't fucking with the Falcons no more. Oh, I think that was the night game. Wasn't that the game with the Giants and the Falcons? I don't know, dude. They was both terrible. But anyway, I digress.
We both took the Colts.
Yeah, we took the Colts.
The Colts are looking badass right now. Even in their loss last week, they looked really good.
It should have won.
Yeah, so
But that receiver wanna just run the ball in, dude. But go ahead.
Dolphins and Panthers. This is our toilet bowl of the week. Toilet bowl game of the week.
Toilet bowl 2. Saints and what's the name of it?
Oh,
Saints, dude.
we both took the Dolphins.
Yes. Had no choice. We had no choice, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we'd probably...
It's practically a bye week for them. Playing that matchup, dude.
Yeah.
Even though they lost Tyreek Hill, they still got enough to beat them.
Next, we've got what should be a decent game. The Broncos at the Eagles. I went ahead and took the Eagles. And Ty took the
Broncos. Yes. Because the Eagles are going to lose one of these close games, dude. And I think it's about time.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Well, yeah, that's why they play. I can only guess, dude.
Texans at the Ravens.
Oh, my God, dude.
We both took the Ravens. I wanted to take the Texans.
I wanted to, too. Their defense is up to standard, but that offense,
what has happened?
They just can't move the ball, dude. Just can't move the ball.
It's almost like week by week they've been getting worse and... Not like worse, but like less and less good, I guess, is how I would put it.
Yes.
It feels so strange seeing this team struggle so bad.
Yes.
With the amount of talent they have on that team.
Yes.
Titans at the Cardinals. I took the Titans.
That's another nasty game. But, yeah.
The Cardinals are ass, right? But, like, for me, I took them last week. They lost. Mm-hmm. And I was like, the 1 week I decided to give them a chance.
Yeah.
They blew it.
Yeah, they blew it.
Against the shittier team. So, I picked the shittier team this week.
Yeah.
Next, we've got the Bucks and the Seahawks. I took the Seahawks. I took the Bucks.
Yeah.
And Ty took the Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks.
So we will see about that one.
Seahawks defense is up to standard. Their offense sputtered a little bit, but they still a handful. They can run the shit out of the ball.
Next, we've got a no-brainer. The Lions at the Bengals. I'm sorry.
Even Bengals fan took the Lions, dude.
I mean, honestly, that's true.
Yes, dude. There's no way that the Bengals are going to beat the fucking Lions, dude. There's no way it's going to happen. The Lions can send in their practice squad and still could beat the Bengals, dude. They should be able to.
Yeah. Commanders at the Chargers.
I took the Commanders.
Yep, I took the Chargers.
And only because we had to have separation, guys, because we was picking too many teams together.
That just goes to show the audience that we are both very like-minded when it comes to sports.
Yes.
We pay attention to the details.
Yes.
And we don't pussyfoot around with favorites or shit like that.
No.
Except for the Rams, because I hate the fucking Rams.
I don't hate the Rams. I like them. That's why the Rams will be my pick every week, win or lose. They're a very good ball team, and don't nobody really want to see them, dude. They got offense and defense and special teams.
All right. Pats and Bills. Ty broke my heart with this pick.
Well, only reason
you could
why I
have split
did
with
it.
me on any other fucking game.
Only reason why I did this is because Buffalo been playing with their food lately, dude, and they defense sucks. They ranked 32, dude. Their defense is ranked 32 against the rush, dude. What do you think that what's name's gonna do? The Pats. The Pats got the number 2 rushing game, dude, and 2 running backs. They gonna run it, dude. You'll be stupid not to. If Bills defense, rushing defense, is ranked 32nd in the league, why wouldn't you run it on them, dude? It ain't gonna get better in a week. If they have 2 weeks to prepare, maybe.
And you know what? This is the week that they wear their rivals jersey.
Oh, wow.
And it looks
Sweet.
like dog shit to me.
For real? Oh, okay.
So
I haven't seen it, but
I
okay.
have a feeling they'll lose because of that.
Yeah, probably will.
They literally look like Detroit Lions jerseys.
But I'm not scared to make that pick, even though in my heart is telling me Buffalo probably going to still win. But because New England is not there yet. But if New England do what I think they're going to do, which is run the ball, they're going to win the game. Because that's what fucking New Orleans did. New Orleans had 117 yards at fucking halftime against Buffalo.
Well, how good is the pass defense for New England?
Well, they're not going to win because of their defense. The defense is solid, though.
So then, if the Patriots are going to run the ball, then Allen has to play Superman and just keep scoring.
Because they're going to keep Allen on the sideline. I promise you that, dude.
Oh, that should be the ultimate goal.
And it seemed like motherfucking running backs are getting 20 yards a chunk on Buffalo, dude. Yep.
Yeah.
20 yards a run on Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, easily. Any running back, dude. Any running back. Not just the big time ones. We talk about, you can put me in the backfield and I'll probably break off 4 or 5 20-yarders. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't ran the ball in I don't know how long, dude. I'm 58 years old. And I ain't ran the pig in I don't know how long, dog. But I could probably still get 50, 100 yards on them by halftime, too.
Break Trey White's already broken ankles.
Dude. I look at that defense and I hate it so much, dude. I ain't gonna even lie, dude.
The worst part is the line is so stacked. And it makes no sense to me just how brutally bad they are. It fucking...
I don't get it, dude. How do you have 7 men in the box, dude, and the dude still get through? First of all, how are you in the backfield? You got him. He don't even make a move, and you slide off of him, and he's still gonna get like 8 yards, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
How?
You see that tackling, dude, where they're just...
You got him dead to rights, dude. How do he get away from you and still advance for another 15 yards, dude? Yeah. Where's everybody else at, too? Anyway,
that stuff drives me crazy.
That's enough time on that. I got New England for that reason, because I'm starting to get my blood pressure up. Because I hate to see poor tackling, dude. I hate it.
Oh, I know. That's it for the Sunday games. And then Monday, we've got the Chiefs at the Jags.
And
Ty took the Jags.
No, absolutely not. The Chiefs are going to go 500 this week.
I know, anyone listening.
And they're going to go on a nice little run until they go to Buffalo and lose.
Everyone in Florida was listening around going like, yeah, he's one of us now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You know, we do have people who listen in Florida.
Well, shout out to y'all.
We do have people listening in various
But shout out to y'all. Thank you for listening. But your team still ain't shit. So, that's that. That don't mean y'all ain't good folks.
Don't unsubscribe, please.
That don't mean y'all ain't good folks. Don't take it personal. Y'all know better than we know your team ain't shit.
But what if the Jags win?
Wow. That'll make, what's the name? 2-4, dude.
Yeah, would it be a statement?
And they will be looking.
Game?
Huh? Well,
I mean, it's in Jacksonville.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It can happen.
Yeah.
I'm only taking it so we can split, dude. I kind of like Jacksonville, to be honest with you, because they got defense.
Mm-hmm.
They have D. Their offense is not to be this. Everybody's offense right now is kind of sputtering, except for Buffalo's and a couple of other teams. But I'm not going by what Kansas City did last week, dude. There's no way they putting up that many points again.
Yeah.
I don't care who come back. And I want to tell you something. I know I'm hard on Buffalo, you guys. They got 2 players that are coming back besides the other 2 players that are out. But the guys that were suspended for 6 games or whatever, they'll be back pretty soon, and that should make the defense a whole lot better.
What about the rookie corner?
Yeah, he's the one that...
Maxwell Harrison?
Yeah, he's out for the PEDs or some shit, right? Or some shit like that.
I thought he was out because he was injured.
I know somebody's out for some... trying to enhance
Is he coming back? If he's coming back, then, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, him and the dude from that they got from the Rams last year, dude. He's been out, too. Oh. Maybe he's the one with the PEDs. I guess. I don't know. I ain't been really keeping up. But
I don't know what the word on Oliver and Milano is.
Milano,
I'm already kind of over him. Yeah.
Milano he's lost a step, dude.
Oliver is starting to kind of carry his weight. But
this is his 3rd game he's missing, though.
Got hurt already.
Yeah, it's his 3rd game he's missing already.
So dude. He was, from what I remember, he was limited in practice yesterday.
He ain't playing.
So if
he's not
then
playing.
the defense is
they're gonna keep him out
trouble.
another week because they feel that. You 4-0 in the division. If you lose one game, that ain't no big deal. You know, that's how they look at it. You know what I'm saying? We lose one game in the division, we're already up 3 games in the division, so it don't matter. You know what I mean, or whatever. They played 3 division games or 2 already? 3.
2, I want to say.
2, right? 2 or 3.
This will be the third one.
This will be the third one coming up. Yeah. Now, okay. So if they beat the Patriots, now they 3 up. That's like a game and a half each win. So it's like 6 games up, basically. You know. So if you drop one, I mean, it don't matter. I think they're gonna go maybe because they play 8 games in division games, right? So I figure if they go 6-2 or 7-1 in the division, it's a wrap anyway. I have them being the best overall AFC team anyway. Everybody got to come through Buffalo for the playoffs because I got Buffalo losing maybe 3 to 4 games this year. You know what I mean? And everybody else probably drop 5 and 6 or 7. You know what I mean? So for the AFC though, NFC is gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, there's
because Detroit ain't bowing down to nobody, dude. They had that one hiccup beginning of the season, and now they rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, they learned that lesson.
Everybody talk about Philadelphia. Man. Philadelphia been playing with their food since game 1, dude. They are due. Yeah,
they are winning incredibly close, tight games.
Just like Kansas City was last year, all in 1-point games caught up to their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or 1-possession games and shit. You can't keep playing like that. You gotta have some separation, bro. Y'all not getting no separation on nobody. Everybody, the league is catching up to you slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? So by the second half of the season, they're gonna be getting some L's. You know what I mean? Then you got the disgruntled wide receiver over there. So you think he finna be running hard on his routes? Nope. If you don't think he getting the ball, he ain't running hard. He probably low key want to get up out of there now. You know what I'm saying? But that's all his little scripted messages he's sending out. You know, that's that. Hey, he not happy there, dude. You know, I love Philadelphia. Yeah, he's saying that, but you ain't playing like you do, because you wouldn't be saying this kind of stuff if you was happy, dude.
Speaking of that, how about Tyreek Hill looking like he was celebrating?
Like, I'm done for the season. I ain't got to play with these fools. Yeah, and next year they could probably release me. I can go to a better team.
And he's like,
and watch Buffalo pick him up. Could you imagine?
No.
Yes, dude, they do shit like that.
Oh no, yeah, they've made stupid calls like that. But it's just hilarious seeing like this dude must be thinking like 72 million.
And I ain't got to work for it.
Yeah, I just got to sit home and collect my paycheck now. Like,
and anything that happened to this team moving forward ain't none of my fault.
If you looked on Twitter, someone was following that ambulance on the freeway as it was going to the hospital.
Yes.
And they were recording the view from their car, like into the back window.
Yes.
The motherfucker was laughing the whole time. Like, he had a big old fucking smile on his face the whole time.
Leaving the field, he was smiling. Like, like I'm relieved.
Like, this guy is literally just happy as fuck that he doesn't have to play for
the Miami Dolphins no more, dude. Because you know they're going to release him. You already know they are.
But the irony was watching Tyreek Hill. He was on some fucking live streamer's stream. Mm-hmm. Hanging out with these dudes, I think, in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Or Miami, something like that. But he was in a limo with them, and he was partying and drinking and shit. And the one team he decided to rant on was the Bills. And he talked about how the Bills are absolute shit, how their fan base is all fucking stupid. Like, he talked all this shit, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought of was like, that's the one team you have never been able to beat since you've been with the fucking Dolphins. Shit about them. It's like, wow, dude, these guys like live rent free in your head, man. Like because he could not stop talking about the Bills. It's like, why do you hate them so much, man? Because you can't beat them.
You might end up playing with them, dude. So what do you do with it?
Like, stop hinting at that.
hey, one thing about it, he can stretch the field, dude. So
I'm sure.
And if he had the quarterback of Josh Allen, he'd have some numbers, dude. He would have numbers.
So someone shared a meme of like a shit ton of nurses all posing together and they're all pregnant, and it said like Tyreek Hill after leaving the hospital. And then one comment on the bottom of that was like, that's incorrect. Like all those pregnant women would have black eyes. I was like, fuck.
You know, he's going through a divorce too, dude, or some shit too. That's messed up, man.
Like, ouch.
That's messed up. But yeah, he got a
Twitter's brutal, man.
He got a case for that. You know.
Hey, is Deshaun Watson still employed?
Yes.
How the fuck does he have a job, dude?
He's still. You don't see him on the sidelines?
No.
He's still on the He's on the sidelines and everything.
What is he doing on the field?
Dude, they can't wait to get out of that contract, and it's guaranteed money too. So I don't know how many years he got left, but I don't think they care if he even comes back, dude. Because I'm pretty sure he's healthy enough to play.
And I bet these guys thought that they were fucking nabbing the greatest fucking quarterback
At
ever.
the time, they were. Shit.
All it took was one offseason to completely go downhill.
All it
dude.
was that shit that happened to the kicker from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Once you get those accusations, dude, and your life is your real life is in and going to jail or not, shit. Your whole thought process changed. You can't focus on fucking football no more. You just hoping that you could pay these people off or
So
clear your
what
name.
happened to him anyway?
Dude, they ain't said shit, dude. He ain't in the league
So he probably settled down
because
and
he
just
got released. Then ain't nobody finna deal with that, dude. Once he gets past that shit, somebody will pick him up, dude, because he's still a good kicker.
How about cases where, so we don't know if he did or not.
He said he didn't. And I haven't really been seeing anybody
settled-
come forward,
if
dude.
he settled,
but he's
that
probably
looks-
settling, dude.
Then that
Like,
looks awfully suspicious.
It always does, dude. That's the crazy part. You know what? You're in a catch-22 with that, dude. Because
yeah, I know.
so if you pay, you look bad. If you fight it, you look bad, dude. So what are you gonna do? And no matter what, you still face a suspension.
I think back to cases like Matt Ariza with Buffalo.
Yeah, it's
And how the
hard
Bills
to
are
clear
like,
your name up,
we
dude.
want to avoid anything, so we're going to let him go. And then it actually turned out that she admitted she lied the whole
She
time.
lied, dude.
She wanted money. She admitted it.
Dude,
But
you
I was
ruining
already
people's
I was
lives.
already afraid like that his reputation was completely fucked.
Nah, he's cool because
But
he was still a kid, dude. But
he signed with the Chiefs.
yeah, I know. I'm saying he cool because he's for one, he's a kid, dude. He wasn't even in the NFL yet. Two, he ain't never had no other shit, dude. So he cleared. You know, he good. Ain't nobody side eyeing him or nothing, dude. And it just sucked that Buffalo did that, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I thought so too.
You're supposed to stick it out with him, and do you really know what happened? But I get it too. At the same time, you're trying to set a standard, dude. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you're trying to set a standard and you build a culture, dude. So, you know, you don't want everybody thinking, oh, everybody can catch a case and just because you fight it, you get to stay with us. No, you know what I'm saying. Keep your fucking nose clean. Come here and play football, and that's it, dude. You know what I'm saying. So I get it on both ends. You know, it's easy to be accused when you are an athlete, dude, or a person with money, period, dude. Like, you know, and people want it, you know. You got to go through shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that's probably happening that we don't hear about.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
that's
for sure.
totally false too. You know what I mean? And the worst ones I hate, dude. The worst ones I hate is when they say that they touch a kid or something and they really didn't, dude. Like, you know how hard it is to get that everybody not looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta register as a sex offender for some shit you didn't do, dude. Come on, man. I mean, I ain't never been put in that position, and I hope to never be put in that position. That's why I would. Anyway, I'm gonna save that for big bad booty daddies. But you gotta be careful, man. That's
Whenever
all.
you're ready, he's up.
Are we done with football?
Yeah, we set.
All right, folks.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to all of you moist ladies out there.
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing? What's up?
He's back.
I'm back to do it to your ear hole.
You know, I bet there are women out there who listen to this segment,
That's
and
really
just get
serious,
pregnant
isn't
listening to it. Just listening to it.
But I tell you what, it ain't mine. So she get pregnant all she won't. But anyway, big bad booty daddies in the house, and I got some, you know, I ain't got a whole lot of shit, but I'm gonna just run some shit by y'all. All right, I was just about to do a segue, but I'm glad Mark stopped me. Okay. Guys who date women with children already.
Ew.
That's not a good women who got children. Though, I mean, you know. But
Does
anyway,
to me.
Mark doesn't have any kids, y'all. That's why he said. Anyway, guys, you have to be careful because if the kid don't like you and they falsely accuse you, you know how hard it is to clear your name up. I've never been through it, but I know people who have, and it sucks, and it's really draining and stressful. And mothers, please believe your children until you really know that they're lying, because some of them do be telling the truth. So don't be thinking you finna lose your man and you protecting your man over your kid and all. That's the worst thing you could do. Whether your kid is right or wrong at the time, roll with your kid, man, until you hear further notice or you find out that they lying. You know what I mean? And then you can get in their ass about it. But don't pick no dude, or you don't pick no female over your fucking kids, dude. Period. Even if my kid is lying, I'm gonna get in their ass about it though. It ain't no free pass about, oh, nah. No. You more likely to get your ass kicked doing some shit like that with me. I'm glad I've never had to experience it or go through it, or my kids hadn't had to go through anything like that or anything like that. But fellas, be careful about, dating women who have young girls, or, girls who are young teens or older teens, or, stuff like that. It's easy to get accused of doing something if she don't like you, dude, and so take that with whatever grain of salt if you want to, but I'm just saying, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't be with her alone in the same place, or make sure you are visible at all times. You know what I'm saying? That can't happen. So, and you got to remember, you're not her father though. You're just a father figure. So, trying to tell them how to do shit when you know they don't like you, my advice to you is don't say anything. Just run what you think by their mom and let their mom handle the situation. And the same thing with women with kids. With guys who have kids, single fathers. Don't try to discipline the kid yourself. You run it by their father and let him handle the situation, or y'all sit down as a family and talk about it. That's how I feel about it. Because it's too easy for people to lose their livelihood or go through all of that shit just to be innocent, man. I'm pretty sure it's a very horrible situation to go through, and it takes probably a couple of years to figure it all out. You know what I mean? Who wants to deal with that? But moving forward, dealing with people in relationships, period. Women, men, guys, you have to stop. And I know you talk about, well, we got to stop. If you ask me that question, it's a lot of shit on your menu. So I'm just, if you got to say what I got to stop, that means you're doing too much. But anyway, it's a lot of shit I can bring up. I don't have enough time, but stop with the bullshit, dude. If you're not feeling somebody, dude, like you ain't gotta play games and shit. Just be straight up and say, hey, I don't really want to fuck with you, or you ain't gotta be real brutal or mean about it. You could just say, hey, you know what, I'm not feeling where this situation is going, and go on about your business. Don't be having a motherfucker think that you liking them, and I'm talking about for both sides. It ain't just a boy and a girl, or a girl. Both for men and women, this is for you. Don't do shit like that. Be honest with a motherfucker. Let him know where you stand, and let her know where you stand with shit. If she doing shit that make you feel uncomfortable, let her know. If he doing shit that make you feel uncomfortable, let him know. If you met somebody else of interest, let him know. You can't try to burn the candle at both ends. That shit starts so much shit, and women wonder why, or men wonder why the accusations they get. You know what I'm saying? When you get in a relationship and you think you want to settle down or whatever, which I think you're kind of foolish for that. But anyway, I'm just trying to listen. I know it's a lot of y'all probably going through this shit. And I'm trying to make it easy on you. But I'm going to tell you like it is. That shit ain't going to go nowhere. I'm going to tell you right now. If you're trying to have more than one person and you're trying to friend zone this person without him knowing he's in the friend zone, if you're trying to friend zone her without her being in the friend zone, knowing she's in the friend zone, all that shit right there, that's going to cause a lot of confusion with the person you really want to be with. Because that person is going to pop up and be like, hey, you weren't answering your phone. So I had to come over because I thought something was wrong with you. Now I see what nothing wrong with you. You're just over here with coochie in your mouth or dingling in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So now that I know this, now the person that she's kicking it with, he's going to look at he or she, they're going to look at the person and be like, well, you didn't tell me you had a friend. And now you sitting there looking like you just got poop thrown in your face. And you got to be like, well, you know what? I was going to tell you. But I didn't feel like I needed to tell you at the time because it wasn't serious. Don't fall for that fucking line. If y'all were going out, eating food, doing shit like that, don't let her get away with that. Don't let him get away with that. And that's all I got for y'all this week.
Just make it easier on yourselves. Don't look for women with kids, guys.
Well,
listen, I will tell you
hey, we know for sure with women with kids, they fucking. So no, look for women with kids if you're having a hard time because you're going to get some coochie. But go ahead.
But at the same, well, I'll tell you what I ran into.
Okay.
I ran into a single. Here was my dilemma. She lied to me and told me she was single. Right. I come to find out later she's still married.
Oh.
And
that had to be fun.
I was messing with her, and she had 3 kids.
Whoa.
Now, immediately, what I ended up assuming was, here's a woman who needs a babysitter.
You fit the description.
I have met so many guys who have messed around with women with kids that come to find out later, oh, I was just giving it up because I need a guy around my kids. Like, wow. That's the only reason. So it doesn't matter.
But how did a guy not recognize that though, dude?
Because men are stupid. They think with their penises.
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah. I forgot about that.
This is a man, and I did that exact same mistake.
Yeah.
You know?
I never did that mistake.
But I will say this. The second I found out that she was still married and she tried to lie to me again, and again, more projection, like, I swear I'm getting divorced. I swear we're working it out. Like, then me and you can be together. I was like, nope. 0 tolerance for that type of shit. I am not fucking around. Not only with a woman with kids, but a woman that's literally still married. I was like, nope, I'm out. Out. And what did she do? She made herself the victim. She made me the bad guy. She started parading it around to like all her coworkers. Because we literally, this was when I worked at the Montebello Mall. We worked across from each other. Literally, She worked at the jewelry spot and I worked at the tuxedo shop, like right across. So all of a sudden now I have this reputation.
Shit from the store. Huh?
Yeah, I have this reputation now of like, wow. Why? Because she was pissed that I like.
Yeah, you didn't accept her.
That I wouldn't.
Her lies. Yes, dude. And that's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
just know what you're doing.
Just know what you're getting into,
and
dude.
No, and see this. But see the respect I do have for older women is in regards to the fact that unlike younger women,
yes,
older women know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
They don't hide it. They don't want to play games.
No.
They don't want to play like hard to get or any of that shit.
No, they give you the coochie.
Like younger chicks like to do.
Yeah, they give you the coochie.
And this is why a lot of younger guys do go more towards older women because younger guys, unlike younger women, younger guys are like, I know what I want. This is what I want. I either want somebody to fuck around with, or I want to settle down with somebody. Or it's crazy. It's crazy how it's like it's opposite.
Yes. Yeah.
But all in all, just like be smart enough to know what you're getting into and know the signs and kind of like educate yourself on this shit.
Yeah.
Listen to more of the Booty King here.
Yes. Follow my advice. And don't forget the 3 M's, y'all. I know I got away from telling y'all about the 3 M's, but don't forget about the 3 M's, okay? I don't know if y'all remember that, but the 3 M's are money, motivation, and mindset. That's the 3 M's. Every morning you wake up, that should be what you're thinking. Like, okay? I'm not going to run it by you again.
We'll quiz you in about 10 more episodes.
You're going to be tested on this shit. Because I know a lot of you motherfuckers about that. All y'all get up thinking about is who's the next chick I'm gonna get some coochie from, and you can't think like that. Or if you think like that, I hope you got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed, man.
Probably not.
And
you
got time to chase ass like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you'll lose money chasing ass, but you never lose ass chasing money. And that's all the game I'm gonna give you motherfuckers this week, okay?
That needs to be the name of a rap album.
Well, somebody could take
chasing
it
ass.
Yeah, well, because there's a lot of people out there doing it. I'm not just talking about the men either. Women doing it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just remember that.
This is probably one of the most informative big bad booty daddy segments I've ever
Yeah, it
heard.
ain't all about pounding coochie every week, man. Sometimes I gotta lace them with some game, man. I could tell them how to get some draws, but I could tell them how to lose getting draws faster. But this week, it was about y'all keeping some draws. Next week, I might tell you how to lose the draws.
No, last week was the best. Because you were so pissed off that you weren't getting feedback. That you were
and I still haven't got my camel toes.
Your response to not getting feedback was, love the one you're with.
Yeah.
I was
you stole my punchline. And I was going to say, and at the end of the day, y'all, just love the one you with, man. The grass ain't always green on the other side, man.
Sometimes it's brown.
Sometimes it's doo-doo brown.
The goody two shoes tooth fairy daddy. Just love the one you're with.
I can tell you how to fuck off some shit, and then at the same breath, I can tell you how to keep some shit, huh? Knowing I ain't good at neither. But sometimes don't do as I do as I say, motherfuckers. So, with that being educational, and I hope y'all learned something today. If you ain't learned nothing else, you just rewind this segment, and y'all, you'll feel smarter about yourself. Okay. But anyway,
we have an announcement.
That's all we have for this week with Big Bad Booty Daddy.
We have another announcement to make.
Yes.
Someone's back.
Oh. Yes.
Someone's been gone for quite a bit.
Yes. They haven't heard your velvet type voice. Would you say something for the people?
Ladies and gentlemen, our producer is back.
Really? All of that?
Her new words, y'all. What else we got to say? Say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
People out there are like, yeah, she spoke. She spoke.
Get her off the thing.
Damn, bro.
They're like, yeah, get her off the fucking thing.
Damn.
All she can say is hi and bye. What role does she play in
I
this?
said hi.
To the people, she said.
To the people.
Come on, man.
I'm
Duval
trying
Nation, we haven't forgotten about you.
Because of me, you guys are making a podcast.
Okay.
Because I pitched the idea to you guys.
And you know what? I can appreciate that. And we're taking full advantage of it, too. I don't know if you noticed. We're on week 22. Yeah. I don't think we mentioned that in the beginning. No.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah. We're on week 22.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's start all over again. Welcome, everybody, to the
No Facts.
This is episode 22.
Damn.
You're in for a banger of an episode today.
Yeah. If you ain't listened already, then rewind it. Rewind it. Because I ain't finna say all that shit again.
Now we're going to get a different Big Bad Booty Day.
Yeah. I ain't doing all that shit again. So if you ain't, just pay attention. Rewind and pay attention. Write down notes, and it'll make your love life better, okay? That's all I got to say. And you have anything else to say, brother?
The usual. Thank you, everybody, for listening
Okay.
today. Today, again, is October the 2nd, 2025, episode 22. See, I remember this time.
Wow.
It has been really cool.
Yeah. I can't believe we lasted this long, dude.
Yeah. And you want to know something else that's crazy? I just found out, 2 days ago, that we're on, 2 other podcast networks that I've never even heard of.
Wow.
I don't know if it's because they're affiliated with any of the ones that we're already on.
Okay.
But
shout out to y'all.
I just typed in the search, like Google, and it was coming up on all these different places. I was like,
Wow.
I don't even remember the name of the websites, but I was just like,
it's all good.
I've never even heard of this. How are we on here?
Wow,
Like, that's
Well,
crazy.
hopefully we get a call from somebody to come on their show and
Hey!
entertain their shit, right? I'll be happy to, as long as they don't give me nothing scripted, because we don't do
Yeah.
scripted shit here.
Yeah.
Everything is straight from two guys just having the chat, and we just roll with it, guys. We don't write nothing down, and you could tell how unorganized I sound. So, we keep everything genuine here. We don't do any writing down. We don't go through our phones. We don't do none of that shit. Everything is off the top of our head, okay? This is as real as it's gonna fucking get, So, appreciate it. And if you don't, I don't give a fuck. Just like, comment, and subscribe.
But just really appreciate all you guys still sticking with us for this amount of time.
Yeah.
It's been really fun.
It has. I look forward to doing this shit weekly. Really, I do. I don't care if it's just two of y'all listening. Hey, 50% of you.
That's two more than nobody.
Yeah. 50% of you somebody go. One of you two motherfuckers are gonna get something out of it.
So you guys are 4 weeks away from the 6-month mark.
Wow.
You guys will be half a year.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's insane, dude. I didn't even think that we would. I mean, that's crazy. But
how long did you think we were gonna go for?
I don't know, man, because we never really set out to do it like we never said, oh, let's do it for a year or let's do it for you know. We just roll with it, dude. It's a weekly thing. This is besides football, I look forward to doing this. Like for real. This is Thursdays. There's no plans. There's no nothing else. I want to do my podcast, dude. You know what I'm saying? I want to come speak to my people. All
right,
two of y'all.
All right, Moses.
Yeah, all two of y'all. But anyway, y'all know the saying. Be good. And if you can't be good, be safe. And if you can't be safe, be careful. And if you can't be careful, name it after me. Be a friend. Tell a friend something nice. Might save their life. Bye-bye.
Thank you again, everybody, for listening to today's episode of the No Facts Podcast. We will catch you next week for episode 23 from me, from myself, Ty, and
Me.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for listening to today's episode of the No Facts Podcast, discussing everything, and as always, verified by nothing. If you like today's episode and want to hear more, check us out. We're all over the place. iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment, like, and share this episode with your friends. We'll catch you next time on the No Facts Podcast.